what's up guys? This is Anime Figure Focus, the channel where we talk about our anime figure collection. My name's Eric.
And I'm Amanda.
Today we're reviewing this figure right here. It's Minami Kotori by Alter. This is the White Day version. We actually have this figure, we have another variant of this figure because they make a lot of Love Live figures, but this is like a specific kind of subset of the Love Live figures because they have like kind of collections. Am I right?
Yeah, they do.
So you can see like they have I don't know, whatever it was like this summer something versions, whatever.
I don't remember.
This is White Day
The bikini.
version.
Bikinis, swimsuit edition.
Yeah, Love Live, they're just basically idol figures. You know, they're really cute, and because they're Alter, they're really high quality. So let's go ahead and just kick this off. Look at the box. Woo! I love to twirl boxes when I bring them in. Anyway, so check this out. This box is pretty cool. I think so. What do you think?
Yeah, it's
a sweet box.
This box is pretty cool.
Yeah, all right. That's
what
it.
Do you think?
That's it. No, for real though, the box. It's like
pretty dope.
It's like it's clear, dude.
I think it's kind of cool.
It's clear. It's actually really cool. It's got this blue, and then it's like blue clear gradient. You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty dope.
And then you got obviously the picture of the figure on the back, whatever. But I actually like it. I think it's really cool. You could see the figure when it came in, and you're like, oh snap! I want to open it, but I gotta film it first. So anyway, that kind of sucked. But anyway, pretty cool box. Yeah, cool box. All right, so here she is.
I know I'm the one that, first saw this on Ami, and I think you actually said, I don't get that. We already have a bunch of Love Live,
Bro, we have a lot. And I know that you guys haven't seen it yet. I'll post it on our Instagram and our Twitter and all that. This isn't our collection.
This ain't our collection.
Our
we got
collection
even more.
is upstairs, okay? In our glass display cases, because holy crap. This is just a small subset for the studio. Our favorite figures are probably in a case, as in glass. So
I was browsing Ami. He was like, don't do it, please. We're going to end up having a whole other Love Live collection in our display case, and we don't have any room. But honestly, I think it's just so unique.
Honestly, no, it's really nice. So I would say a couple things. It's a 1/7 figure. So when I saw her in her box and we took her out, I was like, oh my god, she's actually kind of bigger than I expected. Yeah. I have some 1/6 scale figures that look almost her proportions, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool that it's a little bit bigger.
I don't know if it's because she's kneeling or something, but it just she looked way bigger. I was like, wait, I feel like I gotta compare her to her other Love Live figure by Alter.
No, but I think I like bigger figures.
Yeah,
so I'm cool with that. I'm like, yeah, it's a pleasant surprise because sometimes they're just too small. We have only like maybe 3 1/8 scale.
Yeah.
So we either get 1/7 or above. So anyway, it was pretty nice. She is kneeling, but I think she's still sizable. And then you have a couple really cool things. I think we ought to just start off with my favorite feature, which is these wings in the back.
Yeah, the wings are dope.
The wings are so cool. They're two-tone. You have purple kind of at the top, and then as you go down, you kind of get into this light teal, light blue. Yeah. Which is really nice, and it's kind of I don't know. What would you say? It's not transparent.
No, it's like frosted.
Yeah, it's like frosted.
It looks frosted. It's so cool.
It is clear but frosted, and I think it looks really nice. I think my only negative though is, and it's a negative, but I mean I like it.
It's a positive because it looks great.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about the glitter.
Yeah, I know.
So it looks nice, but it's kind of like you can feel it on the surface, like if you touch it, and it looks great, but it can flake off. I've already had some fall off on me, and I am not a fan of glitter. I will say that.
You know how glitter, once it hits your skin, it ain't coming off. No, it'll be there for your whole life.
Glitter is my worst enemy, and they didn't glue it on well enough. I kind of wish it was like, I don't know. I don't know. But it's glitter.
Included maybe within. Well, no, because it wouldn't be as shiny.
Yeah, I guess because it's frosted, so they kind of had no choice but to just paint it on.
Yeah.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
It looks great. Actually, it's just like it flakes off. So be careful with that. A couple other things. I really like her hair.
I like her hair also, but there is also a gripe with the hair. There's like this really weird seam on the back of her head, and it's like they tried to make it look like her hair's in a ponytail. And it's just, it doesn't really look like that. It just looks like it was glued together in that certain section.
If you can see it, it's right in the back here. I'll have it in the B-roll, but it's an obvious seam, and you can even see it here vertically on this section of hair. That's not something that I really like to see in a figure like this, but I will say that it is in the back. From the front, you can't see anything like that, which is where you'll really be viewing her if she's on display. So you don't really have to worry about it. It's not bad. Like, I guess it's kind of supposed to be like a hair crease or fold or something.
like she's got it in a ponytail, like pulled to the side.
Yeah, so it's they've incorporated it into the style of the hair, but it's just very obvious. So it's a negative.
Her hair looks great. I mean, it's not like you're gonna see it anyway from you know, because I mean, come on, why would you display her from the back? But you know, I mean, her hair still looks really great.
Yeah, and I mean, from the front, like, she looks just gorgeous. I really, really, really want to talk about these flowers that are kind of incorporated down here at the bottom here on her side.
Right.
They have, like, gold tips, I guess.
Yeah, the trim of the rose or whatever is, like, gold,
They are spectacular. I was wondering why they didn't do it up here on her, the head one, too. Because it's almost like they should have. Like, I feel like they should have. Maybe
it would have been too much.
Maybe,
she does, you know, her her mic is like gold also. So maybe it just would have been.
Well, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's something to point out. Like, it's, well, you golded them down here. You didn't do it up here.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
So to me, that kind of breaks the I don't know, uniformity or whatever. Like, my OCD.
I do love the gold trim though, especially on her bow too. On her shirt, I love that bow.
I actually really like the bow. If you look at it, it's pretty high detail. Like, they got a little stripes on it. It's really cute. And then you have
the trim is like zigzaggy.
Yeah, I really like the gold trim on it.
Bow.
It's just, it is high quality. You can tell it's pretty nice. I really like her overall outfit, the frills. I'm always like a big fan of like the frilly designs, especially the Love Live figures do it kind of best.
Oh yeah.
If you've seen the previous Love Live figures, it's like, oh my god.
Really, really good figures.
Those frills.
I love me some frills.
Yeah, dude. So,
I really
you know, this one's pretty good too with that. I mean, everything. Just like the way that her skirt thing.
I was just gonna say that the edge of the skirt. Even, do you see this detail down here?
Oh my god.
The frills. The frills.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. God. You know, I will say one thing though that I just noticed. I know she's not really pointing at the camera, but the B-roll is going to take care of it. But if you look at the bow in the front, and then you look at this bow, it's clear. This bow is worse. You know what I mean?
It would have been interesting if they did the same bow on her leg.
Yeah, well, it's just like you see the leg bow, and you're like, that is clearly less quality than the chest bow. I mean, I say if you had to focus your attention on one, they did the right thing, but it's kind of like not that crazy or anything. I don't know. It's kind of thicker. You know what I mean? Right. Like, it just, like, it doesn't have the delicacy of the chest bow, I think. So that, to me, it's like not as nice, but whatever, you know. Amanda, what do you think about like this gold chain looking thing?
I mean, I like it. Yeah. I think the little balls, they look like pearls or something. Yeah. I mean, I like it. I think it's cool.
I do like it as well.
Actually, you know, I think she has, and one of her other figure, or one of the other figures has a similar chain like that too.
Yeah, a bunch of. Actually, I've seen it on the Love Live figures before, so it's kind of like a trend.
It's like a thing, yeah.
But I think they did a good job on this one because it's not just like a solid thing. It's like you have the pearls and they're clearly different colors, so it's like you have more detail there.
Different shapes.
Like, I'm never a fan of those sort of chains. They always seem cheap to me. But this one seems better. So I will say that
when you compare that to like the figure we reviewed yesterday with her necklace.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
the necklace
was
like
quality difference even in that.
Exactly.
Even though they're both altar, like.
Well,
totally,
yeah. This one's
different.
definitely pretty good.
Right.
You know, I'm actually a big fan, and One thing I want to point out, her face looks really cute.
I love her face, yeah.
Her face is really nice, and I love how she's got her pose, because, like, to me, like, I really like the fingers, how you can see them, and their
so
little
good.
tiny fingernails that are painted.
Fingernails, I know. Are her toenails painted too?
I don't know, let's
out
find
of
out.
curiosity. They are.
Yeah, they are painted.
She's got painted toenails
They're little
too.
pink,
Oh
little
my
pink
God.
toenails. Which I will say you can't even like. Okay, yeah, I guess you could see it if you kind of like give it a lean.
You gotta get a good lean in.
Yeah, you gotta get a good lean on it. But those toesies are there, and actually, I will say the foot sculpt's pretty good. If you,
It is pretty good, yeah. I love
if you're
it.
looking at the feet,
the nether region.
if you're looking
and
at
by
her
that we mean her feet.
feet,
Guys.
Actually,
Jesus.
So anyway.
Speaking of the nether
Some people
region.
like feet like that, so.
Well,
anyway, so
hey.
no.
We're okay. Next.
Anyway, the one thing that's really nice
What
is
was that?
her. What are they called?
What was that?
What are these things? These
Ribbons.
what?
These, right?
Okay, guys, look.
Is that what you're talking about?
These blue boys here.
Yeah, that's a ribbon.
Oh,
Hello.
there's a
It is a
bow back
bow.
there. Guys, you can't see it. There's wings. Anyway, guys, these reviews is actually when I really look at these figures, so it's kind of like on the fly. But yeah, there's a bow back there.
On the fly, no pun intended.
Because she can fly. You're so lame. Yeah, so these are just like
she can.
ribbons from there's actually a really high detail bow in there that you can never see. Like literally
let
check
me
it out
look at it.
because it's like shaded so well. Dude.
It actually. Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
Look at the tones in this ribbon.
In the middle, it looked like they kind of half us a little bit.
Dude, you can't see it.
I know. I'm just saying. Like
No, it
they
looks
were
great.
like, you're not gonna see it anyway.
No, I think it looks great.
Nah,
and,
it's cool.
And even I just love the tonality of it. It's like kind of.
Is that a word?
It is now.
Tonality.
Guys,
Tonality.
these ribbons are really, really nice looking. They got like a darker blue edge with like a kind of a lighter color in the middle, and you can see the folds and the creases.
Right.
It looks like a piece of freaking cloth or ribbon.
God, it's so good.
God, it's
Oh,
crispy. It's good, okay?
Crispy?
Yeah.
Why
That means it's
is it-
good. That's anyway.
Some people don't like that.
What is this thing though in the hair?
It's a little cotton ball up in there.
Is that?
Bloop.
I don't know. It's like a bow that
know-
just decided to blow up like popcorn or something. Yeah. Like, what's happening with that? I don't know.
Honestly, it's kind of odd.
I don't know what it is. Like, it's not like a flower. What the heck is
The
it?
color is kind of odd on it too.
Uh-oh. She found something she doesn't like.
No.
Return it.
No.
Sell it.
Sell it.
It's gone.
No,
just
I
kidding.
mean the color. It seems like they were trying to go for like this same color here,
Yeah. No.
but it's not. Like,
Okay,
it's
maybe on the
shaded like
bow.
that.
Yeah. On the bow, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
I don't know.
I ain't trying to worry about it, but you know.
Oh,
it's
another thing
something
I
that-
wanted to talk about was
Yeah, so her leg, her left leg is kind of wrapped in this like ribbon.
like a ribbon
And
here.
there's some criticism I have, and I pointed it out when we opened it, was at the bottom you can see how it's kind of disconnected from the leg. It's
can
not
see-
well
it's
wrapped.
Like, it's like they wrapped it and then just kind of. It's not like one or tied like a ribbon should be tied
it's
up.
not well wrapped. You can see the seam where they kind of just like stuck it on there.
And then it's not
And
very
you can
tightly
actually
wound.
see through it, like if you kind of do one of these. So it's not against the skin right there. Like that's to me that's I
Yeah.
don't know if I'd call it a defect, but it's definitely
I
a
feel
flaw.
like in like reality, like
Yeah.
it's not gonna be.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna give it a pass for that. I think, but here's the pro is you can't from the front unless you pick her up, you're not gonna notice. So who cares?
True. Yeah.
I don't really care. So anyway, yeah, pretty good figure here.
What about the? I figure since we haven't talked about the base.
Yeah, let's talk about the base. So, a
Here.
couple things here. I'll just hold it right here. So, here's the thing. It's kind of one of those two-tone bases, and we've seen this a couple times. Like even with that Cinderella Girls figure we just reviewed,
Blue
it
to
was like
clear,
that same exact kind of transition. So to me, it's kind of getting boring. But one cool thing that this base does do is has little I don't know, like the actual mold has little hearts
Like little, they're like 3D, like you can feel the texture of them on the other side.
And it looks really cool from the top. Like you can see the little hearts and little dots. And I like that a lot.
Very cool.
I think that looks really good. And then you just put it on top.
But of course, like if you don't like the base, I mean,
you don't need it.
Don't need it.
You don't need it. It's a nice base. You don't need it, but I think that, it's worth using. Why not?
I like when, you have bases or like figures that don't really need their base to stand, because it's kind of like...
Yeah.
Because some of the bases are just...
Garbage.
Garbage.
Yeah.
It's interesting, actually, with the shirt. Mm-hmm. Like her arm cuffs.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd to me that they didn't add any color in her cuff on her arm.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Even around like the trim of her shirt, like I feel like that should be
have shading.
Like this purple or something, kind of like this. You know, it's like gold trim with the purple. I feel like that's kind of what it was supposed to be, just like this, right?
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
a great point. So if you look at the ribbon, on her leg, and then look at the arms, it's almost like you should have those be
the same
color, gold and purple, but they're just straight white. Now, I don't know if that was an intentional design decision to keep them the way they are. I didn't notice it until you pointed it out, but it's just another one of those kind of things I feel like they should have done. Just like they should have put the gold tips on the... Like, I feel like it was...
It's exactly the same style.
Yeah.
But it's just all white on her arms.
That's I mean, strange. I don't care, but it seems like one of those things they should have done, but maybe maybe it's better this way. I don't know. I don't know. But it's something to point out. It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a mistake or a design choice.
They got lazy. They ran out of paint.
Dude, it was pushed back so many times. They're like, God dang it, we didn't get our new paint in the mail yet. Shit.
The only way we can get it done is if we don't paint the arms. That's the only way.
The box, it's white, so let's just leave it at that.
It's intentional. It's probably best. I don't mind it or anything.
Maybe it would be too much purple. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably would have been. I think it looks fine as is. So right. I'm not going to complain. All right, guys, that's been our review of Minami Kotori by Alter, the White Day version. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And go ahead and leave, comment down below. What did you think about this figure? Was it good? Was it bad? Do you like the wings? Do you like the ribbons? Are they dope? Let us know. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.